Right, today we're looking at your Crosman Legacy and doing a hammer lube, which I consider vital to helping make it easier to pull the trigger and cock the gun. Both of those movements revolve around, let's look at the diagram here. They revolve around interaction between the hammer, right there, and then the sear right there. Okay, when oil gets on both of those, that makes your job much easier working the gun, cocking it and shooting it. So our goal is, without disassembly, to get, there's a slit right here, what I call the hammer slot, and to get oil in there. Okay, it gets all over the hammer. That little peg you see right there gets caught by your loading bolt and gets pushed back. And again, then your sear gets involved. Okay, so let's go ahead and show you the basics for this. It's pretty simple. It's just a little touch and go, and you're gonna have to put some oil in there. Okay, so you have dust guards here and here. Those are the first contact surfaces with the frame of the gun. So we take a lighter oil that can, and you'll understand soon enough, that can get in all these crevices and go around the loading bolt. So a barrel saw is like a 10 weight. You can get a 10 ND, and you get a Q-tip. So we put some on there. Okay, go through the steps here. My gun's pretty heavily lubed, and you get it all over these dust guards here. Okay, all over there. And then that's the first area that gets lubed. And then when you cock back your bolt, in there you have a hole now exposed where your bolt travels when you load a pellet or BB. When it's all the way back, it exposes the hole. And so then we take your ballast stall, slightly tip up the gun, and put 3 drops in there. Okay, a fine oil is better because it has to go around that loading bolt. And you keep it tipped up. Watch your dovetail. Make sure that thing, eyeball it the best you can with your dovetail, and make sure it's level. You don't want it going to either side because you will miss that slot. So try to eyeball as best you can, and then about that long, then you start cocking it and work in that oil. Okay, and then I decided, because it's a very big hammer, to do another 2 drops the initial time I did this. So that you put in another 2 drops, okay? And then again, watch that dovetail, straighten it out as best you can. You have time, because it's your natural inclination when you're doing this to slightly tip away, but straighten it out as best you can. It does take some time to get down there to that hammer slot. Okay, so then again, you work it in. Okay, so what I can definitely vouch for is that it made handling the gun much better. Now, the angle I'm shooting this video is a little awkward. I'm using my thumb and everything, but I can tell you it's much easier to handle, cock and shoot, and will help with your accuracy. Okay, thank you.